Hey everyone, welcome to your Timeless All Signs Love Reading. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. And this is a general collective love reading for you and the person on your mind to help bring a little bit of clarity and understanding on what's happening between you and this person you're here for. It's a general reading, not a one-to-one, so keep that in mind as you listen. Please, I ask that you connect with your intuition and you use your divine intuitive guidance to determine what messages are meant for you and what messages to leave behind for whomever they are for. This is very important. Tarot can leave you spinning if you don't use it in a way that is connected intuitively. So with that in mind, let's get into it. Let's do an energy check on you and your person. Where are you each at in regards to this connection? What's your overall energy and the energy of the person you're here for? Let's get 2 cards for each. Okay, let's see here. Well, that's got 3 for you, and then we'll get 2 more for your person. Okay, and let's see here. So for you, what wanted to come out? Mirror, the Phoenix, the Dragonfly. So this is mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. With the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. And with the Dragonfly, we have be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. And so I feel like you're in a space and a frequency of reflecting, seeing the purpose, seeing through the lens of your person what you're being called to see within yourself. And this is calling you into a transformative, illuminating energy. You're seeing yourself more clearly. You're recognizing old habits and now recognizing when those habits are seen, they become choices. So you're adapting. You're using this experience with this person as it's intended to change, to heal, to see the self more clearly, to step into a new version of you, a more expanded and aware and healed version of you. There's mirroring each other, so in a sense that your actions may be having a direct effect on your person's ambitions and realizations and introspection as well. It may be brought about by, triggering one another, or at least this person triggering you and kind of causing you to see things in yourself that you hadn't seen before. And so the Phoenix, the Dragonfly, and the Mirror is your overall energy. And if this doesn't really speak to where you're at right now, but you still feel called to listen, feel free to follow what your intuition is guiding. There may be messages for you further on in the reading. And for the person that you're here for, we have Camera, Reminiscing, Keepsake, Perception, Learning from the Past and Making Memories, along with Hammer, which is Sabotage, Rebuilding, Interrogation, Repetitive, Persist, Working on it. So this feels like, this does feel like kind of either a minimal communication situation or no contact situation. Learning from the past. This tells me, and I'm feeling like drawn to the sabotage and repetitive behavior. This person with this mirror energy that you're in, this person is learning from their past. They're reminiscing on time with you and feeling the heaviness of the absence of your presence. This is causing this person to realize and recognize self-sabotaging behaviors, kind of interrogating themselves and trying to understand where these growths and these habits have come from, like, understanding the root system and where they were bred from and born from. This person is working on healing this need or this tendency or repetitive behavior of self-sabotage through the lens of you, through their missing you, through seeing their own shadows and confusion and old behaviors and paradigms that are no longer serving. They are reminiscing. I'm drawn to that a lot. With this camera, they may be looking at old photos of the two of you, thinking of fond times. So with the hammer, it feels like this person is in some way building or repairing or healing their house, right? Their house of God. Okay, and let's see. How is this person thinking of you right now? Let's get 2 out of the tarot. In the headspace, what is their overall energy towards you right now? Okay, so how they're thinking of you. 2 big cards. We have the Devil energy and the King of Cups. This feels like fear-based thoughts, a heaviness in the realization and the absence of your presence is causing this person to feel a heaviness in realizing how deep their ocean of feelings runs for you. And it's kind of putting them in a fear or a halted energy. This might be the self-sabotage energy or the restrictive energy that this person is recognizing within themselves. So there's an awareness mentally and in the headspace that there are deep feelings here. Feelings that run so deep and are so connected and ever present that they're producing fear and resistance and discomfort and a lot of unwelcome emotional feelings are coming to this person in, this mental recognition of their deep feelings for you. All right. So they choose to ignore, to not act, to be halted and bound by this fear of these feelings they hold for you. How do they feel about you? What is the overall energy in your person's heart space at this time towards you? Their overall heart space. Let's get 2 more for the heart spirit. Okay, let's see what we have. Heart space energy. Swords. This does feel, it aligns with the fear of that devil energy, that restriction, that halting, that fear. We have the 7 of Swords, which is deception, hiding truths, holding back, keeping things hidden or out of sight or unknown. Deception. And the 4 of Swords, rest. So there was the 4 of Cups on the bottom of the deck that I was called to look at. And this feels like in this recognition of the deep feelings they have for you, of this magnetism, this draw that they feel towards you, their heart is open and they are very aware that there is a vulnerability or the potential for a major vulnerability if they share this with you. Reminiscing from the past. Missing you might have brought out this, distance makes the heart grow fonder. So they are very much thinking their emotions right now. Thinking their feelings logically and just very much in the head. This is sword energy in the heart space. Which means this person is not truly feeling what they feel, they're thinking it. And because they're thinking it, that is the realm of the ego identity. It's the realm of where the ego creates fear and restriction and resistance. Don't do that. It's dangerous. We don't want to go there. we can't be safe. We can't keep you safe. So you stay here in this comfortable, quiet stability of the mind where we know what's going to happen. It's predictable. It's safe. So your person has very deep running feelings for you, but it is bringing out old urges and tendencies to sabotage. But they are in, because of whatever it is that you're doing, this person is learning of their tendency to sabotage, and they're seeing it with clarity now. This desire to run, this desire to say things to push, romantic partners away, they're understanding it. So your person is not feeling safe in their feelings. They're feeling very defensive, that they need to hide them, that they're so intense that it's causing them the need to rest and just kind of sort through their thoughts and understand what these intense feelings and thoughts are in your direction. Very interesting. How are they behaving towards you in the 3D? How is this person behaving towards you in the 3D? Let's see. The Lovers and the 10 of Pentacles. You are the window to higher learning for this person. They understand a deep soul connection here. Such a profound connection that whatever they choose to do towards you will affect the entire trajectory of their life from this point forward. This person also is connecting and reaching out to people they respect, to seek guidance and advice on how to navigate what's happening. This person is very untrusting of their feelings and their judgment on how to communicate with you, how to show you what they feel. It feels like you're dealing with a person who the emotional realm is something that they are not confident and comfortable in residing in and operating from. You may be dealing with somebody who is very logical, who has to understand the logistics of things before they allow the heart space to feel. And the mind is producing some really intense thoughts about you. This person also may see you as, wiser, more in tune, more possibly putting you on a pedestal, because I see the similarities in the woman in the purple figure, and these are purely energies. They're not gender specific. The similarity of the woman in the purple dress and the elderly man here in the purple dress, and the similarity of this character and this character. You may be older than them, or you may be somebody that has abilities or an education or a way of looking at life that is both beautiful and captivating and incredible, but at the same time intimidating. And it kind of makes them feel inferior or uncomfortable in their skin when they're around you. They feel inferior to you in some way. This feels to me like you two may have been intimate together, and that was a place and a space where this person feels that they can step into their power. And not power over you, but into their self-power, in a space where they feel confident and good in their ability and their skin. So there may have been a way in which you were intimate, and it was really incredible and aligned and balanced in, your energies of masculine, feminine, masculine, whatever the case may be. But outside of that, in conversation, there might be a sense that they feel like you lecture them, or you see things in such a more expanded way that they don't really feel that they can converse with you in a way that they're confident. So in their headspace, they hide. Okay, so I'm going to keep these organized. Head, heart, how they're behaving towards you. Let's see. What are you being called to bring your awareness to and to release through this experience right now on this, as it stands between you right now? What are you being called to first become aware of and second release that is for the highest good of this experience with this person? I am guarded. You're being called to let down the walls, to trust, to step into potential and possibility in what this connection can do for you or show you or help you to learn about yourself and this person. This is a time for you to receive new information. Open your heart to receive it. So now is a time to be receptive to what's happening. This could be a call to feel every emotion, every experience or feeling or disappointment or whatever you're feeling as a result of how they're acting. Feel into this. Is there anything else that you need to bring your awareness to right now within the way you're operating? And another red card. I am scared. I am scared at above that passion. So possibly you're scared of passion. You're scared of the way that you connect with this person, maybe intimately. Maybe just there's a fiery, beautiful, connected, exciting energy that is between you that you've never experienced before, and it scares you. You're being called to let down your walls and your guards and to step into courage with how you navigate towards this person. Reconnect with your feminine energy and pursue something that ignites your fire. Open the gates of your fortress and explore. Open the gates, right? And I said, let down your walls. When I am vulnerable, I am at my strongest. My heart is open. So let down your guard. Acknowledge that you're scared, but trust and know that vulnerability is where that's where the good stuff is. In any connection, vulnerability, truth, courage. If you feel guided, be honest with this person and face that fear head on. It may feel like a mountain, this fear. But if it's in front of you and it's what is kind of blocking you, that's your path. Let down your guard, acknowledge the scared feelings, but know that the vulnerability that is the alternative of staying halted by fear is where the beauty of the connection can really blossom. What else? I'm going to get one more. Let's get a couple of channeled messages from your person. If your person could speak to you right now without any blocks, any fear, any resistance, what would they say to you? What would they say? Soul tie. I always feel connected to you. And that very much feels like what I'd mentioned. A recognition of this deep connection. It's known. Your person may push intimacy because they feel that is the doorway to connect with you in a way where they feel that they're confident. Okay. Let's get a couple more. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. And this could have been the initial, when things were going good up until whatever drove the two of you to go your separate ways or to lessen communication. This could have been the triggering. This could have been the mirror effect where you each showed one another darknesses within yourselves you hadn't seen before. What else would your person say? Let's get one more. What else would your person say if they could? Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. So there's an acknowledgement here within them. They may not be sharing this with you because ego may still have a grasp on sharing that with you, but there is a knowingness on their end that they let their pride get in the way of what their heart wanted to do, and truth wasn't shared, wasn't expressed. Okay. Let's see here. I want to get another. What influential belief does your person hold regarding romantic connections? What influential belief does your person hold within their subconscious or conscious mind about romantic relationships? Please show me what I need to see, Spirit. I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. And this really does clarify, because in the head we have the devil, very restrictive energy that makes you feel stuck, confused, locked, caged, halted, chained. With the King of Cups, which is a ocean of potential and feeling and connection, right? And that's in the head. Cups in the head. Acknowledgement. There's an intellectual, logical realization that there are feelings felt, but in the heart space we have swords and swords. 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Deception, hiding, keeping truth unsaid and unspoken between the two of you. 4 of Swords, resting, halting, stepping away from it, pausing, not pursuing any sort of communication because of the feelings. But your person may be blocked in their heart space. And when you can't feel, when you are thinking your feelings, of course you're going to feel empty in the heart and the emotional body, because it's closed off to sifting and filtering those emotions. So your person, like I had explained, it aligns. In the beginning I said they're very rational, logical. Okay, and let's see here. Let's get a little advice from Spirit. What does Spirit want to share with you right now? And to say to you that is for your highest good in this experience. What does Spirit want to say to you? Move. It is stagnant, my dear. This energy you are carrying, it feels stuck within you, just sitting there deep in your belly, resting upon your shoulders, etched across the lines of your face, like an old, rusty gate that simply won't move or open. But notice, my love, how easily the gate begins to work again when it is oiled and painted anew. Awoken from its dormant position, when it is simply moved again, you are no different, dear one. You too simply need to move. So this is a message for some of you that energy, emotion, the heaviness of your emotional experience with this person may be still within your energetic body and needs to be moved. The best way to get energy moving through your body and to detoxify is to move your body. It's a release. Crying, right? Maybe there's a lack of feeling with this mirror energy that you're in. You may be in some aspects blocked or restricted in certain aspects of your emotional body from feeling emotion as well. So It's time to move, to get the body moving, to take care of the body, and to get the stress that may be held in your body out so you can feel neutral, energized, healthy. Okay? Let's see. Tell me more about advice for the collective. What advice do you have for the collective right now? For their highest good. 2. Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, casual intimacy, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addictions and replace it with healthier alternatives. All right. We'll get a closing message from Spirit. What guidance do you have for the collective? You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. So in this phoenix energy, in this dragonfly, like coming to light, adapting, changing, healing, this new energy of understanding or seeing yourself or experiencing life, be patient with the process. Rome wasn't built in a day. Change will come. Be kind. Think of someone who has guided you in your life in some way, a coach, a teacher, someone you respect. How did they communicate with you? Was it critical? Was it demeaning? Was it disheartening? Or did they lift you? Did they tell you they saw your potential even when you didn't see it yourself? Did they help you to get up and to recognize your potential when you were falling down and when you'd been knocked down? Think of the compassion that is required for yourself, the same compassion that has been given to you or that you've given to others in some way. Step into that compassion, a compassionate way for yourself. Reflect our wounds. Healing is a never-ending journey, right? And you'll come to a point in your life when you realize that the lesson and the opportunity and the hardship and the resistance is a gift. Because here on earth, in this physical experience, the most expansion can occur with a physical body. It can occur, in the afterlife when we're in our light bodies, but the human body is a miracle. And it's a gift that we have it. Don't waste this time. And start with having compassion about the transition and the expansion and the stretching and the molding and the burning away of the old you and the birth of the new. Be patient. Keep watering your seeds. Keep loving yourself. Keep focusing on you. Let down your walls. Acknowledge the fear, but step into it anyways. You're at your strongest when you're vulnerable and when your heart is open. One experience or one individual that caused you pain is not everyone. Acknowledge that sometimes our minds and our subconscious can lead us to believe that when one individual person did something hurtful to us, that every other person in the world will do that same thing, and that is simply not true. This could be also a message to, rewrite your story in your subconscious, to rewire your mind and your neural pathways to believe a new, more beneficial, hopeful, and positive truth. These old beliefs we hold in our subconscious, they helped us to survive through things that they were necessary for. And it was a very intelligent process that, helped us to get through these hurts of our past. But if held on to beyond the experience, they can actually hinder and cause extreme hardship and stagnation and imprisonment when they no longer serve, but they are still being utilized. And let's get an angel number for you. Seven, soul purpose. Life path, divine guidance, success, alignment, mission, and fulfillment. Your angels are pleased with your life choices and are letting you know that you are on the right path. Keep up the good work as you are successfully fulfilling your soul purpose and life mission. How can I continue to align my daily actions with my soul purpose and life mission? And this is, right? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. How can I continue to water my seeds? And how can those actions align with my soul purpose and my life mission? What is your soul purpose? What is your life mission? This will be different for each of you. And let's get a couple of charms for extra confirmation for those who need it. So we have 2 hearts, and this kind of feels like confirmation for the lovers. We have the initials G. I have a cat. Let's see, a butterfly. I have a mask. You or your person in some aspect of your truth could be hiding. And that's guarded, right? I am guarded. So if you're guarded in some way, you are blocking your truth from being seen. I have glasses. What lens are you seeing this experience from? And can you shift and change it out for a new colored lens? I have Aquarius and Capricorn. These could be signs in your chart or your person's. I have the Eiffel Tower. So you or your person could be French or in France or from France, visiting France soon. And I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it was helpful for you in some way, and if it was, please let me know. I'm sending you all so much love, and I hope you're enjoying the holiday if this finds you when I post it Monday. And if it finds you another time, thank you for tuning in, and I'll talk to you soon.